had to move back a little bit. Don't want to hit the mic or anything. I'm gonna move my phone even because I gotta type. I gotta be quick on this one. Yeah, exactly. This is Neon Genesis Ava Typing Project Advance. We played Typing Project E some long time ago. This is a translated game, of course. Never came out of, I didn't mean to press that. Didn't, yeah, okay. Escape works. As you might know, you might have seen the intro, I won't cut that part out, but the Dreamcast uses Windows NT, something like that. It's a Windows console, if you want to be super specific. Either way. Got my VMU and everything. Ava 1, sure. I can't translate any of that. They couldn't even give you subtitles on translation, but maybe this uses a mouse. I don't know. You can plug one in too, but I, again, don't know how any of this works. Info, summary of each level. Yeah, I figured. Let's go to options. I don't know if this came up before or after. I didn't read. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, okay, yeah. Lesson 1. Well, you know, you're not going to get anything she's saying. I'm guessing she's just reading out of that, but there's a time limit for each word, no time limit for the overall level. Level 1. Correctly type increases the rate. Failing. Okay, so type good or don't. If it's like the first game, Typing Project E, which was pretty hard. Okay. Who am I supposed to be? Hold on, let me turn that down a little bit. Huh? What is that, sausage? Right, okay, this Alabama. Beguile? That's not a G. An iota? Rotate, that is a word, by the way. Agonize, that's not a G. And this is a pretty old, like, translation, but whoever did this. Nice, Parabola. Whoever did this could have used a better font. Tabulate. Salami. They're still using random-ass words that they got from, like, whatever dictionary they were using. Relegate. Yeah, that's not a G. Row is really bad. You haven't failed a single one, but, like, this font is terrible. Oh, and the translation has got achievements. Isn't that great? Yeah, using my second VMU, my first one is full. There's no indication that I already did it, but I guess. What am I looking at here? Toxicity level? Awake, tease, abate. Reading them out loud is not going to make it any better. But I just do it just in case you can't see the word. What the hell is that? That's not a word. Not a word that's used in the vernacular of today at all. Bogle? What the hell is that? Bogey? Are you kidding me? Like the food? But yeah, this font is nasty. That's the only problem. Agonize. Getting some repeats here. Dilate. Heard that word before so many times. Yeah, I wish I kind of knew what the anime. Well, I know what it's about. I just never seen it. Anything about it. But at this rate, we're gonna play every single game in the EVA universe and never have seen the anime at all. So you're not telling me when I'm done with these. I'm just going down the list, I guess. Who is that? Never seen that character. Anyway. Should have seen it was planned to play Cowboy Bebop, but BD8. But the thing wouldn't run, so I had to, think of something else. Liege, Guide. And this was the next anime thing that I had in mind, I guess. I don't know what was the first thing that came to mind. It does that thing where it's still using, like, Japanese spacing. So when I press backspace, it actually deletes 2 letters. Which, again, it was a problem with the first game, Marinate. That's what I mean. Motorize. That's a guy? Becoming a keyboard wizard. 80% completion. I guess people have played this. All I know about EVA is the summary of the story that I've read. And the Nikkei collaboration events. So I know the main characters at least. They plan on playing the visual novel. Something Iron Girlfriend, which is a dating sim, but that's a lot of reading, so you won't get to see that. I should have read the instructions. What? Huh? Isotope. Azalea. Manatee. What are these words? Ruminate. That isn't so bad. Again, it's just like the first game. Leisure. House. What? House. Oh my god. Palace. Oh my god. It's font. And the Japanese spacing, it really messes you up once you even make a single mistake. Auto. I guess literally just don't make a mistake. Just be perfect. Light. Yeah, I don't like this mode. It's a little too slow for my liking. Mini bike. That's not a word in today's vernacular because they don't exist really anymore. Usage. Alright, I'm guessing harder difficulty is going to be more health. Tabulate. Yeah, whoever translated it just kind of went crazy on their thesaurus. I don't know. I like her. I still think Rei is the better character overall, but that's just me. The Japanese have their own keyboards, their own layout. A little bit of echoing, but there's nothing I can do about that. So, you have to deal with it. Their voices are really good anyway, so who cares? Nothing wrong with a little echoing on my anime girl voices. Adulate. Arouse. See, that's what I mean. The game knows exactly what I'm thinking about. Latitude. If you've ever used a Japanese keyboard, even on your phone, they have this thing where they have the Romanji, which is Roman letters. So the thing we use. Damn. One letter off. But as you're typing, the screen will change to give you the hiragana or whatever. Because Japanese letters are not one letter. They can be 2 letters. So instead of ABC, they would also have, I don't know, ka, ga, ma, stuff like that. Not exactly those, but you see where it's going. So their keyboard might kind of look the same, but it's also going to have certain symbols on them. Maybe a little bit more keys. It's more visible on phones because it'll auto change. So if you're typing a W, it'll auto give you the thing for wa, which is pretty common, I think, of a letter in Japan. But it'll do it the same way in on PC. If you're typing on the Google search, it'll automatically start changing. This is universal. It's all changing the. So if you start typing wa, like with the actual Roman letters, it'll give you the symbol, or any other related symbol. Are we level 3? I think. I've been talking. Nothing like soda with melted ice. So it tastes like watered down water with a bunch of, taste. Yeah, 3 minutes. This is pretty easy. Typing Project E, which might have come before this one. I'm just guessing because of the name. This one's advanced, but the last one we played was E, Type E or something. It had different minigames. Oh, dilate. The word that the 40% use. You know what I mean? Aroma. But yeah, we're growing this channel in a certain direction. Going back to our roots of not giving a shit. We're too small for YouTube to care. And even if they do, it's going to be a watered down AI anyways. So they're not really in my worries. I'm not going to do anything that goes against any policies, fictional or not, but agitate. Scratch my nose. Nice. Gotta get this picture of Asuka that they, I guess, paid a lot for, so they gotta use it somehow. I see that there's a next button. I should have been pressing that. We're gonna check out the website. There wasn't one for the first game that we played. This one might have one set up, so that'll be great to look at. Bento chef. It's like the only song that ever existed for this anime. You gotta put it everywhere. Wait, what? Tolerate. Oh, I have to enter it. That's not bad, but they should have told me in advance. Pearl Lee? That's so specific of a word. Pasadena? That's also very specific of a word. I think that's in I think that's in California. Seas. Nairobi? That's also very damn specific. I don't know where it is exactly. I think it's like in Africa somewhere, maybe. But it's also the name of the chick in The Matrix, I think. Oh. Malou? That's not a... That's gotta be a place. That's not a word that I would know. Litigate. We're not gonna get a perfect, but that's fine. Database. What? Base. What? Oriole? I'm telling you, whoever translated this either also doesn't speak English normally or was using a very specific thesaurus to do this. Oh, Shayna. Whatever, give me my... It says clear. You know, that's what matters. We're gonna beat this game. Imagine having Ava teach you how to damn type. Anyway, I would say she's my second favorite character in the entire franchise. Not that I know all of them, but... yeah. Maritime. I'm getting so, like... I'm getting so distracted. Data. Oh my god. I'm getting distracted. The word, like, difficulty, it's not super bad, but it's like... You know, I should just shut up. You know, I gotta be quiet. Mitigate. Because I am smashing the keyboard, technically. At this point. Yosemite. Not Yosemite or any bullshit like that. Laos. Arizona. Measure. Emirate. To be fair, these would be Japanese words in the original, not this translated ROM hack. Super ego. I should fully read the word before I do it. I thought that said something else. I don't know. Those chibis are pretty cool. They look really nice. But I cleared it, so who cares? Next. Nice. Yeah, give me my save. Simulate. If anything, is easier in English. You know, than that it's hacked. Because in Japanese, you would have to know the combinations of the different hiragana and all that stuff. I was thinking about hiragana like an idiot, so I typed it out. This is why you don't talk and like multitask too much when you're trying to focus primarily on typing. Motorize. Situate. Laminate. But yeah, it wouldn't be as clear cut as like put in the specific word in Japanese. Or letter, I mean. Finger slipped. Finger slipped. Ligature. The hell is that? Agonize. Again with the Malou. Great. Alright, take me back to this world tree here that you got me looking at in the background, whatever the hell this is. Yeah, I hit the mute key by mistake. But it's literally type it right or don't. That's it. Like, you ain't gotta read all the descriptions. Oh. Yep. The backspace got me. Relegate. What? Residue. She's nice. I don't know if she is, but we're doing good. I would prefer a different chick, but here we are. Emanate. D-Louse. Is it getting faster or is it just me? Imitate. Oh, wow. Yeah, if the whole game was like this, I'm pretty sure there'll be so many more typing masters out there. Don't give me that. I cleared it. If there was more to this minigame specifically, I'm sure we'd have more keyboard warriors out there that can actually type properly. But that's my thoughts. Especially if you give her this level. Oh yeah, I think it's getting faster. Lamp. What? Homemade. Shut up. Asuka's fine, but if you give me somebody like Rei, there's really no contest. From what I know, anyway. Oriole? The hell is that word? Adulate? Eureka. Look at that. I guess you can enjoy. Tabulate. God damn it. Namesake. I try to fix it as quick as I can, but it's not that easy. Oh, there you go. Enjoy Asuka. That's your thing, I guess. Yep. Dreamcast is a great console, no matter what anybody tells you. Who could be next? I wonder. Gee, I didn't have to guess. Serenade. Sabotage. Utopia. Damn backspace. It's killing me. Resolute. Reroute. The game lagged for a second. That killed me. Oh my god, the backspace. I can't leave. Oh no. I'm gonna let it fail. We're gonna restart. Do I have to wait out the time? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Okay. We can do it in 2 minutes. Watch. Isotope. All those misses are nothing to me. Watch. What is that? Oh my god, I keep doing that. Oh no. Iterate. Paginate. Everything is crashing down for some reason. Yosemite. Romania. Are you kidding me? Reunite. Dolomite. Militia. Half of these words have never been in the mouths of anybody ever in the past like 40 years probably. Nagasaki. Are you kidding me? Europe. Operate. Hoagie. Adieu. That's not even an English word. Screw you. Lemonade. Delegate. Database. Disease. Tolerate. Seaside. Mutilate. Separate. Again, that's not a word. I guarantee you. Moving aside, I don't know if they're still echoing or not. Not that it matters anymore this late in the game, but whatever. That was probably the best one, all things considered. Karaoke, are you kidding me? It's all gonna be the same thing anyway. Oh, but look at this UI. This looks really clean though. Except for the words up. It's cutting out the letters. I can't read that. Almost. And I gotta look down so I can check that I'm actually typing it correctly. On the screen, not on the keyboard completely. Like, that's a whole other skill in and of itself. Ligature? Satiate? Imitate? Realize? Pasadena? Relegate? Delegate? Emirate? Emirate? League? Detonate? Are you kidding me? Almost. That was a female's voice. I don't know what she said, but don't patronize me. We did it. What? I think that's what it said. Memorize, because again, it's cutting out the letters. I can't make out like the I's and T's. Separate. I'm going off conjecture of, you know, looking at the other letters. Nairobi. Beguile. Emulate. What? Did I not type that right? Mitigate. Damn. C-page? What? What are some of these words? Mediate. Meditate. That's what I mean. I can't tutelage. Can't make out some of these letters. Euro. Epitome. Epitome. Super. Ego. Shit. Great. One more and we can get out of this minigame. It's Ray's turn. Erasure? Oh my god. This one's faster, I think. All we gotta do is not fail. What? Yeah, I think all we gotta do is not fail. Or get all the misses. Yeah, the bar to go down. Leisure. Penalize. Simulate. Super ego. I hope you can't hear my typing. Although that would be pretty good actually for for ASMR purposes. Look at that, she's perfect. What more do you want? This is lesson 5. We're almost done. Maybe there's like a hidden thing somewhere. It's not giving me like scores. Let's see, go to score. Okay, well I guess it is. So we got 6 and 7. Key code. I guess you'll remember that. Yeah, we just did 5, so 6. The final one apparently. Okay. Type as many as you can. First level there's 70 plus characters, 100 and then 160 plus on level 3. So type, then type more, and then type even more. As much as you can. Let's see. Laminate, name, sake, realize, desolate. All we gotta do is just not make a single mistake. If I start backspacing, that's where we're gonna have a problem. Because the spacing is gonna mess me up a lot. Tunisia, sabotage. That's what I'm talking about. I'm already slowing down. Yosemite. Sienna. Oh, meditate. Not mediate. Solitude. Database. Penalize. This seems like a boss. Stage. Motorize. Tabulate. Bogey. Situate. Emanate. Beguile. I'm slowing down. What? Did I not do it? Ligature release, that really fucked me up. League, Reroute, Dolomite again? Oh my god. Utopia, Niagara. Oh, it's with the A? Emulate, Super Ego, Delaware. I gotta type all these damn words. I'm already losing it. Manatee. Shut up. Siberia. Did I not type Siberia? Simulate. Eureka. Amoeba. It's not a word you type in very often. How did I put an E in? Where the hell did that come from? Isotope. Leisure. Carrot. Dice. I think we passed. Yeah, clear. Maybe if we beat all these, we get to stage 7. That'll be pretty interesting. Okay, let's see. Literally just type as many words as you can. Oh my god, already? It's gonna shut up and lock in. That's not a fucking word. The fact that I gotta do this 3 times, well, 1 more, is kind of annoying. Minimize. We've talked about this kind of stuff before, like proper, I guess not etiquette, but like proper positioning when it comes to typing and stuff like that. Like, you don't have to type that way. You know, having your fingers where they're supposed to, like on the F and the J. But it really helps. Like, even if you still have to look down at the keyboard, you can still type pretty well if you've got the proper positioning. Shut up. Sarasota, I thought it was Saratoga. It's the next one. Motherfucker. I didn't make that many typos this time. Nice. Yeah, we're beating high scores too, unless there isn't any high score at all, but whatever, I'll take it. Nobody else is going to be playing this besides me, so even if there was like a multiplayer thing, it also would be kind of impossible because I can't given Steam like share and stuff like that, it would be pretty impossible to put in more than one keyboard. I gotta shut up now and, you know, lock in a little bit. Because I don't know how many words I need for this one. I might be hitting the mic cord, so I hope that's not something that I'm actually doing. Mitigate. I thought it was imitate. Regalia. Because when I hit the mic cord, it might actually make noise, and it would be pretty obnoxious for you to hear. Nairobi. Solitude. Shut the hell up, Shinji. But once you get into a groove, you can actually do this pretty well. Shut the hell up. Yeah, I mean, it's over. But we did it. Bayonet, or whatever word that was. Yeah, look at that, clear. Oh, man. That was pretty tough. Lesson 7. The final one on this stream because we've already played the other game, so I'm not going to play this again. Alright, snapshot. Time limit, the same thing as every other lesson. Figure out what everybody's doing on their day off. So the same thing, just type, and type until you can't type anymore. What does this mean? What the hell is this? Okay, so there's... Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, game. I'm not allowed to access level 3. My bad. I'm not doing that again. Okay, let's see what everybody's doing. Satchel? What the hell is that? That wasn't a word. Dominate. Realize. Mitigate. Penalize. Disease. Paradise. Innate. Let's see what everybody's doing on their offside here. Looks like a bunch of school kids doing stuff. I know that's a thing in Evangelion. It's just not something people think about when they think about the anime. They think about the giant mechs and whatnot. Alright. Yeah, I guess. Oh, space key, toggle full screen view. Ah, yes, thank you. Get out of my screen, please. If you want to have, like, a screenshot or save this as a wallpaper, I guess there you have it. Enjoy. Next. Alright, let's go back. Yeah, so we cleared, yeah, if I press next, I wonder if it will take me to the next one, so we'll try. Just remember the title of the step. But, feline friend. No warning, no nothing, just gonna throw me in there. Some of the letters are also being cut out by whatever font, or I don't even know what's going on with it. But it's not too bad. What the hell is that? Samaria? Taipei? This game is not CCP approved. Oh, iterate. What the hell is that? What the fuck is that? What is that? I don't know what that word is. Motorize. Fuck you, game. Oh, she looks nice. I don't know who that is, but... you know. Could give a bigger shit about the cat. I guess I would say could not give a bigger shit about the cat. And I can tell whoever drew this also doesn't. They didn't even have eyes. That's kind of weird from this angle, if you look at it enough times. This should be the next step. Let's see. Yeah, I can kind of tell from the picture that we are on the next step. What? Oh. Well, I guess that's where the difficulty lies, in the faulty, buggy font. Unless that's on purpose, in which case this is fucked up. How do I keep doing that? Yeah, yeah. Kind of curious of what step or part 3 is gonna be, since it wouldn't let me access it and it gave me like a really bad glitch when I tried. It's probably spoilers or something like that. Not that I care. Beguile. And everybody here, I'm assuming, also doesn't care about spoilers, because if you're watching this, you probably already know about Evangelion as a series. Alabama. Just gotta say a few words out loud just so the YouTube AI is like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Tutelage. Saturates. But yeah, that's a whole other topic for a whole other day. Yeah, I'll just give you these like couple seconds so you can enjoy the picture, and then we can move on. You can always pause and do whatever you want with that, because I can guarantee you nobody's actually ever gonna look at these, because nobody's ever gonna play this game. And if you're watching this, you probably didn't even know this existed, to be honest. Unless you're into like the translation scene. And even then, you would have to be specifically looking for something like this, or known this would have existed. And even those chances are like pretty odd, because not many people even know those Dreamcast exists to begin with. What the hell is that? Ligature? No? Did I? Yeah, I misspelled it. I don't know what that word means. Perfect. Well, to be fair, I'm using a bit of a placeholder thumbnail, so I think I'll just make this a thumbnail if I can hide the the mouse. That's so stupid, it just sits there. I mean, I guess you could move it if you had like a Dreamcast mouse you could use, because I think that's kind of the point. But it doesn't work with the setup that I got, so it's a shame. And this is the final one in the second phase of this level. So after this one is gonna be, we're gonna back out, and we're gonna go to part 3 manually. I don't know, maybe something changed. hate that word. Well, there you go. For the 3 people that give a shit about these characters. Yep. Might have hit the mic cord on that one. It's my bad. It's just really close to like my arm when I'm trying to type. I'm also backed up away so there's no echoing on my speakers and mic. Alright, let's see. Can I go to level 3 yet? Yes. Step 1. Let's see, we got 3 special pictures here that were super locked away for some reason. Amoeba, isotope, mileage. Again, once you kind of get used to how the words are like cut out, you can kind of make out some of the words. Jesus, I really fucked that up. But even then, you can kind of just, like I said, look at the other letters and kind of surmise exactly what they might be. Just stuff like, I don't know what the word is, but deduction, I would say. Desolate. I gotta stop talking so much. It actually can really mess you up. It's not even like a multitasking thing anymore. It's just, you know, you're literally thinking about something completely different, as well as saying it out loud, not just thinking it. But yeah, at this rate, you can beat this game in like an hour. I guess you can keep playing, get your training on, try to get better high score, and get perfect everything. But not on this channel. Who is that? And what fucking word is this? That is not a word. I'm telling you. I keep doing that. I keep putting an E instead of an A for some reason. All this typing is probably making my fingers tired or something. And I might have hit the mic on that one. So I hope it doesn't actually sound really bad. I probably moved back a little bit and not hit it so much, but it is what it is. Who is this? What the fuck is this? Adulate? There we go. Yeah, who is this? Alright, I moved the mic a little bit more, just so I'm not hitting it. Enjoy this picture here, while I move it again. Alright, just gotta get me like an even more stable mic stand even. Something that goes on the desk. I don't need to go back. Alright, final thing. Literally the final thing in the whole game so far. If there's any more secret levels or something, I would be very surprised. Oh look, it's the best girl in the whole thing. I can already tell. Tutelage. Legalize. Litigate. What a nice choice of words so far. Arouse. Even more. What the hell is that? Oh, Oriole. Another word I have no clue what it means. Taipei. Oh, somebody in the mainland's not gonna like that word. Perfect bonus. Nice. First time we see that. But we've already got a better thumbnail, so on we go. I mean, I guess that's it. There's like nothing else I can do. But these were lessons, so that's it. That's actually it. Yeah. Nothing more here. Nothing extra in any of the other ones. Let's check out bonuses before we go to the webpage. This is just settings. That's kind of disappointing. What do you mean by lesson 5.5? Is this Project E? I thought we were playing Project Advanced. Hold on. I can change the title if it's necessary, but what is this? Also, it came out in 2001, so there you go. Perfect. What am I starting? What the hell is this? And why Shinji look like that? Oh my god. What are we doing? Well, we committed, so might as well finish this. It's not too bad. It's not going that slow. Well, the bar at the bottom isn't, at least. Song sounds familiar, though. Seriously. I don't know. You could have given me Asuka or somebody. I don't know how I feel about seeing Shinji being so zesty on my screen right now. I'm a big fan of these chibi little models, though. Or models, you know what I mean. I gotta stop messing around, honestly. I wanna get the perfect here. Should be it. Populate. I've heard this song before. Did we listen to this when we were playing the other typing project game? I'm sure this is advanced too. I mean, it's not type E, I think. Well, we did that. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, this is advanced. So that was just a minigame that I guess this came out before 1997. Yeah, this came out before, maybe. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, webpage. Last thing we're gonna do. Last thing we're gonna see. Okay, typing project advanced. You can tell because there's 3 characters on the screen instead of 1. How do I go down? There we go. Unfortunately for me, there is no more translation because the translation service I would use is broken. So, you know, let's have fun figuring out what the hell I'm actually looking at. Let's see if I press the hotkey and it fixed. No. So yeah, Z-Translate is dead, as far as everybody can tell, so there's nothing we can do about that. So this is the website. I don't know what any of this means. So if anybody can translate this for me, that'd be great. Can't tell from the hyperlink at the bottom. There's too much going on. I think that's yes and that's no. What is this? What did I just activate? What do you mean DC net disconnected? What did I just do? Okay, well, we're not going on that one. How do I go back? Let's go back a page. That page might just be offline or broken. Because I think these are connecting to actual web pages that may or may not exist anymore. Or maybe it's connecting? Yeah, it's connecting. I shouldn't have pressed anything. Okay, we'll do that again. Hell yeah, internet in the 1990s. Awesome. I can't tell what that link is saying. I know it's something about the game and then Dreamcast. I don't know what that means, but okay. What did my time change? It's not 12. Whatever. Let's connect to this one again. I really wish I could translate. Oh, and now it says, okay. Okay, I guess the websites aren't working. And that's Gynax, I think is what that says. Maybe? What is Dream Home? Let's click on that. Yeah, it's Gynax webpage, I think. Okay, it's also not working. These are web pages from 1990 whatever, so I'm not fully certain that they're all gonna work. Some of the other ones like Sonic Adventure, or we were lucky because somebody actually re-upped those sites and keeps them alive. But for these, I guess there's no like incentive to bring them back. They're probably using the addresses for something else, or maybe just the website just died a long time ago. Obviously. Oh man, where's this gonna send me? It's loading. Hope I don't see anything freaky on screen. You know, some of these old links usually get relegated to like porn sites and whatever. I hope the YouTube AI doesn't flag me for saying the word at least, because we're not looking at any of that at all. Gotta hydrate with shitty watered down soda. I think this is dead. I think it's. I don't know what's going on anymore, so I think we might as well just get out of here and leave you to enjoy the music. Can you back me out? No, there's no button to get out. Escape doesn't do anything. What if I hold it? No, fuck you. I'm not pressing the Windows key unless. Okay, it does open my windows. How do I get out of here? I don't know. I don't know commands on a Japanese keyboard. Oh jeez. Nothing works. Tab, no. Okay, well. That was Evangelion Typing Project Advanced for the Dreamcast. We beat the game, technically. We did everything. My typing is decent. It's good enough. It's pretty good. We only missed, like, I don't know. Maybe like what, less than 10 out of 100 if we're gonna average it. But yeah, I hope this kind of makes up for Cowboy Bebop series that I was gonna play, but I'll think of something else. I'm recording stuff, and well, that won't be a series for a while. I want to finish it before I upload it, but until next time, I guess. Can't get out of this webpage for some reason, so goodbye.